According to Wikipedia, June 26, 2006, on Corrie ten Boom's life, her sister Betsy said right before she died that there is no pit so deep that God is not deeper still. Betsy was 59 years old and she passed away in the Ravensbrück concentration camp for women. Now, Corrie and her dad Casper were both watch and jewelry makers, and they had a storefront on the first floor of their two-story home called the Bayet. Now, the ten Boons and Corrie's aunts all lived upstairs. Now, Corrie was the only woman to be licensed in the Netherlands to be a watchmaker. But not only did she make watches, she and her family helped Jewish families escape the Holocaust by ways and means of transportation underground out of Holland. The German occupied that whole territory. Because they helped the Jewish families, their home became known as the Dutch Resistance. Incidentally, the Gestapo Police Department was only half a block away from the ten Boom home. Hi, my name is Debbie Zedlitz, and I will be discussing the hiding place and the arrest, the deaths, and the release of Corrie ten Boom from the concentration camp that she was in. The hiding place, as you can see right here, was a closet behind a fake wall. This is the fake wall. There was something over it. And as you see, it was not very big. They had enough ventilation, but only 6 people could fit into this area at any given time. Now, there was a buzzer downstairs on the first floor in the storefront underneath their counter where they could push it, and it didn't matter who was coming in. It would send a sound upstairs to where the refugees were, and they were to hurry up and get inside that fake closet because they were Jews. Now, the Gestapo did what is called security checkpoints. They never really had a reason to come to the ten Boom home because they were a storefront. They were always busy. However, unfortunately, they were betrayed by a Dutch informant who told the Gestapo that they were helping out Jewish family because he wanted the money. And so the Gestapo came in to check, and of course they always had prayer meetings going on and Bible studies. The ten Boom, they believe in helping everyone. And so they arrested all 30 people there, including Corrie, Casper, her dad, and her sister Betsy. They took them to a detention hall and retained them there so they could find out more information about the 30 people. When they realized they were innocent, they released them. They did detain Corrie, her sister Betsy, and Casper, their dad. They were going to let Casper go because he was in his upper 80s, only if he promised he would not assist any more Jews into his home. He refused and said he could not do that because his home was chosen by God to assist people, and as long as somebody knocked on his door, he was going to help them. But fate decided later, while they were deciding what to do with Casper, he died 11 days later from a heart condition. Now, Corrie and Betsy were sent to one concentration camp in Vaud, and then they were later transferred to Ravensbrück concentration camp for women, the last place they went, in February of 1944. Horrendous things were done to them while they were there. Experiments at the hands of these soldiers, harsh inclement, had to go hunt for food. They threw all kinds of clothes out in the middle of the yard and told them to go hunt for something in a matter of a few seconds. Their living conditions were just deteriorating, and the girls snuck a Bible in, and that's how they encouraged each other and other women in the camp. Now, Betsy died 11 months later. This is Betsy. Whoops. And she died December 16, 1944. Now, Corrie was released December 28, 1944, 12 days after her sister passed away. The women that were Corrie's age were all sent to the gas chambers to die. Now, I gotta lay this down since I'm holding this, sorry. According to Kalina Fraga, July 22nd, 2023, on allthat'sinteresting.com stated that Corrie found out much later that it was a clerical error that she was accidentally released from prison, or she would have went to the gas chambers. Now, the 6 refugees that were hiding in the closet at the time of the arrest of the Tambu family and the 30 people, they managed to escape after the Gestapo left to the underground and out of Holland for their freedom. Thank you.
All right.